Look how cold it is outside. Cold, but it looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Very icy and frosty out. Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful winter day here on the homestead. Figured I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. We had a lot to do in 2024. Just 1 hour of diving. Pulled out all this plastic. Look at all this plastic we found. Every new subscriber on my channel will help me pull out that many pieces of trash. And they were telling me that there was a boat that was dumped in here, and the boat was full of trash. It hasn't sunk yet, so we're gonna go out and help them out. We're gonna collect this boat and get this out of the water. So here's the boat. Close look at the boat. Full of trash, car parts, tires, an easy up cover. So for whatever reason, they thought putting it in the lake was a good idea. So here's where we come in. We're gonna pull it out, let Fish and Game know that we pulled it out, and then they're going to come down with a flatbed, pick it up for disposal. We had worked with many different people to go search for missing persons.
Yep, that's it right there, look. How tall is it?
That's at least 4 foot wide.
4 foot wide?
Yep. Okay. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. And if you follow the anchor line down, the anchor should literally bring you right to
yeah, I should be able to see it.
Yeah, because we split it pretty well. As well as my own official SAR dive team out here in Washington State. Found several stolen cars underwater. This vehicle appears to be a bit dilapidated. For any clothing or human remains, we 100% cleared this vehicle, including inside the trunk. We have one car upside down. So we just dove on a car upside down, and it's a Mercedes, a 4-door. I can't tell what color, it's blackout diving. So I don't know what that is, but there's something right there. We did find a car today. So if you know what kind of car that we found today, please let me know. Dove down on both objects. They were actually cars. The first one was a van. Windows are up in the sedan that's upside down. The van, all the windows except for the passenger window is up. So I can't reach that far in the passenger to reach to the driver's side to see if it's occupied. But let's call law enforcement and see what they want to do. There, I just passed the one right there. That's on its side. So as I did my 360, I found a small opening in the car where I was reaching inside and just feeling mud with the tides going back and forth. It is filling up with sediment and sticks inside, so you can't effectively clear the vehicle unless you pull it out and wash all the mud and sticks out to see if there's any human remains left. Grabbing some material. I don't know. Barnacles everywhere, hard to pull the plates off. Washington plates, but the salt water really eating away the cover. But the aluminum, the reverse side. We also found a rear plate, but it was heavily damaged. We had to dig down to it a little bit, and we were able to remove both pieces of the rear license plate. 815K something X. So we have an Everett Police Department sergeant coming on down. He's going to be here in about 10 minutes. Wants me to point out these two vehicles. So Everett PD showed up. Talked to the sergeant that is also on their Marine unit. They have a Marine unit with divers and side scan capabilities. Gave him a business card. Told him hit me up. I can send him the images and anything else that might be helpful. We did start the new year with a recovery on our official SAR dive team. Very sad, tragic loss. The individual is found, so we don't need to make the community aware because they're not missing. They are located and they were successfully recovered. But we are looking for 3 individuals. This year, we're going to be looking for Eric Wells, David Allen Boyle, and we're also going to be looking for a 3rd individual that we are doing some more research on. We're going to kind of focus on those 3 missing persons, plus I'm sure there's going to be more missing persons that people are going to ask us to go kind of look for. So, and we are also looking for somebody that is not related to a car. She's missing. Her name is Rio Boyd. So we all believe it's a strong foul play case, and we don't know where she's at. She could be somewhere on land, she could be somewhere underwater, so we're kind of keeping that in mind when we are searching for these other missing persons. You know, just like when we had to go search a particular lake and we came across 3 barrels that were dumped really closely together underwater, so we ended up pulling all 3 barrels to see if there was any human remains inside. So please keep an eye out for Rio Boyd as well. And in the description below will be also additional information of anybody who has any anonymous tips for any of the missing persons listed below. Can look for those contact information in the description below and drop a tip. And I do have a big upgrade that we did do. I will show you guys later in the video. Improve our searching capabilities. I'm going to show you who this video is sponsored by, and a little bit of fun with that. Might even head down to the range. And fire a few rounds, so stay tuned for that. I want to talk to you about a product that's sponsoring this video, and this is going to be Brinyte. Brinyte sent me a couple items here. We have a couple items. Of course, we have more lights, but this is a little bit more geared to the home defense, just being ready to defend your home, your homestead. Brinyte sent us this light. This light can be mounted on a rail. This is the XP22 by Scorpion, and we also have the magnet mounts. There's 2 magnets in here. This is the Brinyte GM01 rubber coated magnet that you can mount to anywhere. So if you need to hide a firearm or anything that's metal that can stick to a magnet, this is a great little device for you. And it's 2, so you can actually mount a rifle or a couple pistols or a pistol and mag somewhere where it's not to be seen. The Brinyte Scorpion light, you know, to put on your rails for any of your firearms, or maybe if you want to mount it on a helmet, or you know, whatever you want that has a rail. Let's open these 2 products up and take a look. The GM01 magnets. Looks like we got a couple mounting screws, some wall mounts right there. Kind of nice. This is going to be the flat surface that's going to mount on your wall or whatever you're going to mount it to, under your desk or whatever. And then this kind of little bit of a kind of grip texture you got to it is where you're going to place your firearm or your firearm and magazine. The Brinyte GM01 magnets come 2 in a pack. You can also find them on Amazon. This one is going to be the XP22 Scorpion rail light. Here's your little charging cable right here. How this works is a USB charging cable. Put it right into your block. This little prong right here. It's a magnet right here that'll suck right in to charge. In the box, we have your user's manual. We have a little catalog. This is some products that Brinyte is carrying: torches, headlamps, hunting lights, More torches. There's the rail light right there. This is a little extra little notch. You could do a little Loctite on these screws and you can replace that rail right there. Or if it kind of, you can see that's where it's going to slide onto the rail. There's your notch that fits in the rail. This reaches. I think I might just, at night, we'll put it on a, we'll do a little demonstration at night. Maybe see how it works against you know, maybe a dark hallway of the house, maybe in the barn, kind of get some real perspective of it. But it's kind of a little peek at this Scorpion XP22. Kind of neat. So all in all, I'd have to say that the Brinyte Scorpion light, I think it's a pretty decent light. I am definitely going to end up keeping it on one of my tools to help keep my family safe. So thank you, Brinyte, for sending me the magnets and the Scorpion light to help keep my family and my homestead safe from any threats out there. Here are the links. You guys go in the description, click on those links. You can buy these on Amazon. They're really fairly priced. So now for the big upgrade that we've done that's going to help increase our productivity of going out and searching for more missing persons. Here is our upgraded boat. This is like a 15-16 foot Lund. We got a 40 Yamaha on the back of it, bought it used. Got a pretty decent deal, had them take the fishing equipment off of it so they could keep all that stuff and reduce the price for me a little bit. The one thing that I really like is it's going to have a nice comfortable seat, going to have a nice console, going to mount our electronics up here, going to be able to see everything, have somebody who also can look over and view what we're looking at, get their opinion before we want to make a dive on it. We have a little area up here where we can just kind of have somebody spot and be able to stow some dive gear up here. So I could literally, and then there's a seat right back here too, so somebody can even sit behind us and look over my shoulder as what we're viewing. There's a canopy for it, so it's great. So it's going to keep us dry if it's like dumping rain. We're going to mount our ladder back here, a little dive ladder, so we can be able to kind of climb back up. We'll have the front end anchored, so kind of a counterweight, climb up, or we'll unhook our dive gear, pass it up so they can put it in the front, add a little more weight to the front, climb up and be able to get back to business. So this is gonna be a great upgrade for our searching for missing persons. I wanted something a little bit bigger. I wanted to get, you know, into a bigger boat, and I was hoping for a little bit bigger, but this is going to be great. This will be a nice addition. It's got to get a lot of work done to it. We're going to have the wiring cleaned up. We're going to replace some stuff. Like we got some cracking going on the gas tank, get some new gas tank. We're going to get a transom bar put on here. We're going to get the outboard looked at. They're cleaning up everything in here, making this great and reliable so we're not getting stranded out in the middle of a lake. So literally go over everything. So it'll take some time, you know, because they have other boats they got to work on and other outboards they got to work on, but it'll take some time. But we're going to get this ready for spring. I'm really excited. It's a project. You know, I was able to save up my money when I took a little bit of break from searching, and for the holidays and for family and for my own mental health, you know, I was able to just kind of put some money away to help purchase this boat. And then we will be selling the small recycled beer can boat with the new trailer that I had purchased for it. So can't wait for spring to roll around so we can, you know, get back in the water and start searching for these missing persons and see who we can help. So I really appreciate you guys' support. You know, I wouldn't have you know, expanded my searching into more of my free time without your guys' support. you know, and everybody who's been there that I've been able to work with as well. You know, I appreciate them going out and, you know, spending their time to look for missing persons, give those family members a second chance without trying to profit off the tragedy and everything like that, you know, like certain individuals do, which is, you know, very shameful. So I just want to thank everybody for your support for watching Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle here on YouTube. Also, we're on Facebook and Instagram. We are going out helping those in need, trying to look for the missing loved ones. Thank you guys for all your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment on the video, share the video, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Take care and be safe.